there will be no pity parties this week. Wherever you've been judging yourself harshly, or maybe even others because of the pain that they've caused you, you're going to reel it in. I'm going to need you to throw that last F out the window. If you felt like this whole week was a debacle, it was hard for you to start things or even complete things, or you feel like your sleep has been up and down, guess what? You might want to sit down for this message because I am inside your head. Don't let anyone talk you out of what you're about to do next. You've gotten the signs and the synchronicities despite this week going to hell in a handbasket. The signs were maybe a little bit destructive. They were a little bit annoying. You're like, what is that actually? I'm going to need you to throw all the F's out the window. Chuck it in the F-it bucket. These are your blessings in disguise. And you are reading the signs correctly, but you're a little bit worried like, oh no, people are already judging me. I'm just thinking about it because of the signs, and people are looking at me like, oh, why would you do that? That's not necessary. That is devil energy. That is lower spirits trying to talk you out of your blessings before it even gets started. So I'm going to need you to step back from whoever is giving you doubt, whoever is feeding in fear. Like, I mean, you could do that, but I mean, why would you do that? You would do that because you've always planned to do that. And you need to get away from the naysayers that you would support if this was their idea, if this was their thing that they were going to do. But how come you are feeling a lack of support? It could be from a random person. It could be from somebody that you know. It could be from an ally. You were supposed to be doing cartwheels this whole week. And there's others around you that feel like you're either too young or you're past your prime. So why are you trying to do the most? Your plot twist is in the microwave. Let it cook. Stop judging yourself so harshly. And the people that hurt you in the past, don't even bother judging them. They're going to deal with justice. They're going to deal with their own divine judgment. So that is something that I got for you guys. There are a lot of things that are happening out of the blue, but they're not really out of the blue. These are your blessings in disguise. Spirit is saying, well played. Whoever told you, why would you do that? Why were you thinking about that? Why would you even consider that? Do you need that? People are going to act like what you want is not a necessity, but it is your deepest desire. So don't even look for reasons to talk yourself up out of becoming this or doing this or investing in this. There are a lot of people that like it when you're in the background. They like it when you're the wallpaper. You are not going to become nobody. Hard times are over. They have been lifted. You can proceed now. I see that you are going to start closing out the world and their dusty opinions. Anyone that has a negative opinion, they can fly a kite off a cliff. They can go find something to do. People might be clocking your age. They might be pocket watching you and trying to figure out, like, what are they up to? The plot twist is in the microwave. Not only is it going to cook for you, but it's going to cook for them. Prepare to leave people baffled. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're about to do, it's going to be on social media. Something that you are going to post is going to cause quite the commotion. You've already planted a seed of an idea. Maybe you needed an ally to work on something. And you were like, hey, I need to do this, this, and that so I can invest in this. And they're looking at you like, but you don't need that. These desires do not have to be out of necessity. It is what you've been working on. These people don't understand the hours, the discipline, and everything besides that you've been doing. So let them continue to mind their business and don't involve them in the plan. The best of you is yet to come, and it's going to be posted on social media after the fact. So after you do the thing, your transformation is going to be online. So I know that sounds really specific, but if you already know something that you're investing in, something big that you're about to do, you're going to share online because you might already be online, or this is a really big deal. Maybe you're purchasing a home, and so you don't need to involve anybody in the process. They're going to have their opinions. And when the economy is moving a certain way, People like to have a lot of those. They might be trying to put you down or undermine you or tell you it's silly, it's not sustainable, and they don't know your bank account. They don't know your resources. They don't understand your protection and your divine favor. So they don't need to understand the ins and outs. Are they your financial advisor? No, they are not. So we're not asking them. It's time for you to go wild. You are going to go buck wild. You need to crank up the delusion. And Spirit's saying it's like crank up the 0 Fs, because everyone's going to act like it's delusion. But when it gets posted, because I see you guys doing that very clearly, your whole cartwheel, okay, your whole cartwheel is going to be posted online. Like, I did that. I bought that house. I bought that car. I got that business. And you are going to wait until after to show that to anyone. So, again, I feel like you guys have planted certain seeds, kind of testing the water to your own sabotage. Okay, I told you guys, I'm inside your head today. You've been testing the waters of sabotage. I'm going to tell this person, kind of see what they say. And why are you not surprised that anyone, big or small, whatever role they play in your life, has an opinion? Okay, everybody's got an opinion on the seed that you planted. And you can either choose to sabotage this blessing in disguise, or you can move forward in silence. Silence is going to be your best friend right now. You're going to cause quite the commotion when it is posted, when you hit send, when you hit publish, when you hit post. I also feel like that is just the beginning. There are 3 big things, 3 big announcements that you are going to be announcing in the next 3 to 6 months. There's an investment, a purchase, a promotion. These things you're going to be posting after the fact. And it's going to be throwing everyone a curveball, because they will kind of get a glimpse into what you've been doing. You have been a busy bee trying to fly under the radar, and people are like, what are they up to? I don't understand what they've been doing. Prepare to conquer. Prepare to have the biggest flex. And I feel like this isn't you trying to brag or boast. It's because you're damn proud. I know there are so many people that didn't think that you could do this, and I'm getting 3 big announcements in the next 3 to 6 months that are going to mean the whole world to you. These are things that like maybe you didn't think you could achieve. This is your year. You got Jupiter in the universe wrapped around your little finger. You are trusting your intuition that these big happy changes are yours. You are going to be the chameleon in front of everyone. Know that you've practiced, you've disciplined, you've done this, rigorously. And the angel numbers that I got for you is angel number 222, 1221, and 4444. So we have alignment. How do you move forward to your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. You planted the seed of sabotage. Hey, what do you think about this? And they're like, oh, why? You don't need that. This person needs that, but you don't need that. Nobody asked them. I mean, we kind of asked them to sabotage, but we don't need to know. We don't need to know. You don't need to know. So you are in alignment. Be mindful of the friendships, relationships, and connections, family ties, and who you're compromising with. Don't settle for anything. Don't settle. Your era of settling, dimming your life, or watering it down is over. Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. So these things, these 3 announcements are going to bring enthusiasm into your life, and you're going to be doing this. Cartwheels. Okay? People are going to think that you've gone mad. Like, no, they've gone crazy. They've officially lost their mind. Like the Mad King type of vibe. People are thinking, no, they've officially lost it. They're going to lose everything. They're not going to be able to make it. People are going to pray for it. But this is what brings you enthusiasm. This is something that's going to make you happy. There were so many other people that had announcements. Some of it could have been sad to you because it wasn't your turn. Some of it could have been like you were really happy for people. It's your turn. Think about how many people you've congratulated because of their family expanding. How many people you've congratulated over pregnancies, birthdays, their first home, or buying a home, their first business. You are the king or queen of congratulating a mother effer. It's time for people to congratulate you. I said what I said. It is time for people to congratulate you. Think about how many times, literally, just in your family, think about how many times you've congratulated people. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, congratulations. Boopity, 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 boop. But what about you? I'll wait. What about you? So if any of these people think it's not necessary that you do whatever you're doing for the seed that you planted, never mind them. Never mind them. Move in silence. This is your superpower. Let them think that you have forgotten that idea. Oh, you would never. Let them think that. Your plot twist is in the microwave. Let it cook. And from it below, my plot twist is in the microwave, and I'm gonna let it cook. You are being asked to take initiative in the things that pique your interest. That is what you are in alignment for. The things that pique your interest. And I mean not just impulse that have been piquing your interest for months on end or damn near a year. There's been something that you've been researching. Okay, so while people have been researching you, you have been researching the things that you want to work on, the things that you want to obtain, the things that you want to invest in. So this is what you've been a busy bee doing. You need to consider moving forward, continue to take initiative in these things. They bring enthusiasm and happiness into your life. Following these routes are going to help you discover your life's purpose. Then I'm getting take initiative, work with what you have, and it will get you places. So this is something that you've already done. You worked with what you've had. You're not unappreciative of the things that you have. You've had to work with no support, no encouragement, certain things being stacked against you. You know how to count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. It is time for others to acknowledge you. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You will be getting good news very soon. And then we have angel number 44, blessing in disguise. You just overcame obstacles, hardships, and difficulties, and these difficulties have built your character through experience. You are finding ways to push through daily. You got this. If you've been feeling like you've been struggling or you've been lost, the winds are about to change, and they will blow in your favor. So the winds are changing and they're blowing in your favor. The storm is over. I'm getting given to your passion. Transition into positive change. Engage in joy and delight because it's your time. So I got well played. Somebody here is going viral by accident. I've been getting that a lot. I feel like there's certain things that you do on social media or as an entrepreneur that were not a part of a plan necessarily. I don't know if it's going to make sense to someone. And there are people that are trying to get in your ear. They're trying to get in your head. It's not going to work, but they're trying it. Access denied. So I'm getting social media espionage. People trying to tell you, I doubt you. I don't like you. I don't think you're that great. I don't know why you're doing what you're doing. As if they could throw you a curveball when you've been doubted by the world. So I feel like you're just going to be really shocked reading your emails, reading your notifications, reading your messages like, wow, this really happened. I can't believe it. So yeah, well played. Job well done. We have the Six of Wands. I mean, hello. You are going to be cutting through. You are going to be slicing and dicing karmic connections. It's like you get cut off and 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 you get Control Alt deleted. You are the High Priestess. You don't need to listen to their intuition. Some of these things you've waited long enough. Okay, you've waited long enough to move forward, to get some information, to make a move. You've waited more than long enough. Remember that you were the real high priestess. I'm telling you, this Six of Wands is going to be on social media. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and social media. So the karmics are going to be popping up like daisies to tell you about yourself. A lot of them are going to be doing this from fake, busted, dusted accounts, or they're going to be trying to spam or scam you through email. Like, they are relentlessly trying to get at you to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, or that the spiritual da-dun-da-da is off and poppin'. You know how to do this. You know what to do because you are a spiritual warrior. Laugh it off. The opportunities here are not a mirage. They are not a facade. You are not crazy. You are not delusional. This is unlocking for you. So stop giving an F about how everyone thinks you've changed or you're getting too big for your britches. They can kiss your mother effing grits. Okay? If they minded their biscuits, everything would be gravy. This whole demon in the house, flying monkeys everywhere. I can't. Trying to make a mess. Trying to discredit you. Like, you've been putting in the hours, blood, sweat, tears, and they're acting like they can just come in and knock everything around like a bull in a china shop. I think not. I think not. People are trying to get closer to you to either get in your ear or publicly smear your name. If you've been seeing that this week, like odd behavior, people in your comments doing weird random things, or weird notifications that are scammy or spammy or fraudulent, you're on the right path. Okay? You are on the right path. You are going through a rebirth. You make people delete their accounts. You block people so fast. Maybe you guys are like me. Your block list is longer than your friends list. And you block them because you've gone through the obstacles, the hamster wheels, the trenches of people getting one over or people doing this to others. And you've learned from your mistakes and others, like, oh, this is how I can protect this, and that. So don't let anyone make you feel bad for the way that you protect yourself or the fact that you're staying silent. You don't need or even value their opinion. Wow. So all aboard the train of big happy changes. I want to see what else we get for you. I feel like some of these people are into you, but they're never going to admit it. So they're like a kid throwing sand, and they're in the wrong sandbox. Okay? They are in the wrong sandbox. Trying to make it seem like, oh, I know them, so I can speak on them, or I can speak on their character. They make things up. You guys are dealing with some pathological liars. You guys are dealing with some people that don't ever tell the truth. And this is why you don't vibe with them or you don't understand them, because they just lie. They just lie. Okay, they never have the facts. You clocked it. So you've been steering clear of them. And they don't like it that you found them out before they could try to win you over, or they could try to sweep you off your feet. But these people like you more than they say they do. Oh, okay, Spirit is saying that they're your biggest fan. Some of these people that go so ham in the paint is because they like you. They have a crush on you. They low-key admire you. They are your biggest fans, and you have rejected them. These people are trying to cancel you. And if this is your message, you know that they're trying to do this. You know that they're trying to cancel you. They're trying to write you out of the family will. They're trying to write you out of the family history. They're trying to act like you don't exist. You shouldn't be invited. Because they feel rejected by you. You also see through their flexes. Okay? There are people trying to act like they got more than they do, but you know that they're struggling by the information that you find out. You get brought information for some reason. You're not only this scary accurate seer, but you are the bone collector. So you get tidbits of things you hear through the grapevine or even, reliable sources, and you know that they're broke. You know that they're hurting. You know that they're struggling. So something that you're going to be working on this week is forgiveness with people that have tried really hard to do this. I mean, people that you know, like in-laws, co-workers, family members, ex-friends, exes. You are trying not to judge them too harshly, because that in turn makes you judge yourself harshly. And you're about to be too blessed to be stressed. But yeah, if you needed to get some type of confirmation that they are not who they say they are, they are not who they say they are. They're always forcing things. Okay, the people that you're dealing with that feel rejected by you, that never have the facts, that make things up, they just go around lying about you. Like, it's cocktail hour, and I gotta tell everybody about collective loser. But let me mind my business. These people try to force their way in to make people accept them. That's what, okay, thank you, Spirit. They try to make people accept them. Like, they're the new spouse. So everybody just better get in line and start calling them dad or mom. Everybody needs to listen to them. They're in control. These people flip the F out when they are not in control. And so another reason why you don't want to be around them is because they try to force everything when it is not their place. These people specifically do not understand what their place is. And they're starting to lose things left and right because they play too much. They play too much. Okay, remain unfazed. You're going to be too busy winning. Let it cook. Remain unfazed. You're going to be too busy winning. Well, these are definitely karmic connections. You know that they've been calling you every name in the book. You don't even need proof of that, but they will be getting a VIP front row seat to the fact that you're going to have some announcements, and they will know. They will know, even if you guys are not talking, because they have been keeping tabs on you. Okay, we have thief. There is a thief that wants you back. Somebody that robbed you of something, whether it was a loss, theft, physical or emotional. They took something from you, and now they want you back. So this is somebody that could be trying to reconcile with you, and you're like, why don't I trust that? Something is not letting you have a full-blown reconciliation. So this could be a part of this karmic connection. This could be a karmic family member, a karmic lover. This is somebody that wants you back, karmic friend. You guys can let me know in the comments. There could be 2 or 3 people that really want you back, and you're just not, like, even if you try to inch towards them, something keeps stopping you. Something keeps stopping you. Okay, we have kissing ass. After you make this announcement, even your worst enemies are going to be kissing your behind. The people that you tried to control, alt delete, the people that have been actively smearing your name and disrespecting you, they are going to try to come in and kiss your behind. I guess that's their way of saying congratulations, or I don't know. It's because you are becoming a powerful player. You are a powerful player that is being unlocked. We have giving money. People are going to be giving money to you. You're going to be getting money from random places, or it's going to feel random. Like, I don't even know where this came from. Whoa. If you've been feeling like it's same-ish, different day with these drama starters, you're like, oh my gosh, they're on repeat with the BS. They haven't changed. They haven't grown. They haven't evolved. That's why you don't like going around them. You could also be trying to stop a loved one. You could be trying to stop a loved one from connecting with this effery. Like, hey, I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should stay out of it. Okay, we have move in silence. You're also going to be exposing fake accounts that have been watching you, spying on you. Some of you guys are going to be moving. Wow. Okay, I feel like you're going to catch somebody spying on you, or catch somebody trying to sabotage something, or not telling you the whole truth. You're going to catch people in a lie. Okay, your spiritual support is coming in against those that have tried to create a mob against you. This is giving family and coworkers. Okay, these people, they grouped up against you, teamed up against you, like a mob mentality, because you know how to stand alone. If a whole group of people, they don't even really like each other, they all team up to come against you and to hate on you, that just shows you how powerful you are. It shows you how resourceful you are. So do not get easily distracted by the drama, by the BS, because they would love it. Some of them have also been trying to poach on your mate. I don't know if somebody's been trying to poach on... There are people that have been trying to poach on things that are not theirs. Trying to poach on a partner, a mate, a business, a team. People have been trying to poach on things that are not theirs. I'm telling you, these are the people that they have to have control. They force their way into everything. Like, this is what it should be. These are... Something that's trying to pop through is Mr. Nice Guy, but fake Mr. Nice Guy. People that you thought maybe at one point were going to be good in your life, but they set you up to fail. These people that have tried to set you up to fail relentlessly are being found out. They're being discovered. There also might be a fight or an altercation, so be careful. This is also something that you could have predicted. You might be trying to stop someone, like, hey, don't go around them. They're going to try to antagonize you. They're going to try to bait you. And what do I tell you guys? We are the bait. We are the test. We are the trap. It's about to be the bait and switch. These people are haunted by the past. They're haunted by the fact that they cannot force their way in. So there might be a fight, and you're sniffing it out. So you're like, I don't want to be anywhere near that. I do not want to be anywhere near that. I'm going to have to pick that one up. These people were hoping that they could sidetrack you. Like, yeah, look over here. Like, sleight of hand while they do something dirty over here. But they're also maybe pushing other people forward to do bad things to you. So they look like the nice guy and they keep their hands clean. God is bringing you back to life. It has been a tough year or two. You were being resuscitated. You were being brought back from the depths of the earth. What you guys have been healing through. The shadow work that you've been doing. Wow. You are seeing now that some of these people that were once your allies that want to reconcile, they don't have good intentions. You're not interested in beefing with them. You're not interested in fighting with them. And so something that they do when they're love bombing you or trying to kiss your behind is they overshare. You're like, I don't care about your life. I don't care about your life and your childish behavior. Get out of here. Mouthful of lies. These people aren't changing anytime soon. It is time for you to claim your energy. You are taking it back. Okay, you guys are going to start meeting new alliances, new friends. You have multiple streams of income coming in, and for your fighting spirit, this is you being gentle with yourself. You being gentle and being kinder and being nicer to yourself is going to resuscitate your fighting spirit. It's okay to sit some of these situations out. Okay, I want to get a couple more angel numbers. Holy Spirit, anything else the collective needs to know? Let's try to keep these on the table. Okay, 0404, slow down. We have balance, power struggle, pay close attention to the people in your life and your surroundings and your physical health. Don't freak out, but it's just a warning to be careful and awake. Just to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. You're going to be confessing to yourself, like, I really don't like being around them. I need to kind of steer clear of them. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we have 0330, lucky shirt. Pursue your goals and get what you want. I love it. Okay, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people that you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. If you thought like, no, my people skills is horrible, my social skills is terrible. No, I don't dress the part. No, I'm going to feel out of place or underdressed or overdressed, whatever it is, your ability to communicate is getting better and better and better. Oh my gosh, somebody in yesterday's video gave me the biggest compliment and they said, your celebrity speaking skills. And I was like, what? I remember when I used to be such a doormat and I couldn't. I would think it in my head or I'd have to be inebriated to say it. And now, 11 years sober, I am shook at the fact that I can articulate things in the way that I do. A lot of that, though, I do owe to my husband because he taught me how to stand up for myself and to not let, people treat me any type of way. And so that took time and it took practice because then I became a hothead and then I had to slow it down and figure out, like, what am I trying to say? And then I found my purpose and then it just evolved from there. So you guys are also going through this change, this ability to communicate in the way that you would like to. Do you ever watch a show and the people are, fighting with one another, or they're in a debate or they're in an argument and you're trying to you wish you could speak for them? Before, I wouldn't even know how to do that when I was struggling to find my voice. But now I feel like I could be anyone's attorney. Like, no. Tell them to zip it. Let me step in. Let me talk to them. We need that little button, like when keeping it real goes wrong. But yeah, you are going to be very lucky. There's a lot of optimism. And it's time for you to transfer some of this responsibility. This doesn't all have to be your weight to carry. Okay, we have 0909, new beginnings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. If you made it to the very end of this message, affirm it below. This opportunity is a game changer. Okay? A new chapter will unravel. Ooh, I like that. Let me put these over here. That's beautiful. That's the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is 555 change. You are going to level up. It might not feel good. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in your life for your highest good. That is why you've been that is the why you can't talk it. That is the why you've been looking for. So push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. You have the luck, you have the spirit, you have the brains, the beauty, the smarts, the favor. Like, you got this. Your plot twist is in the microwave. Let it cook. Okay, so again, if you made it to the very end, affirm it below. My new opportunity is a game changer. A new adventure will unravel. I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for all of the love and the support. All important links are in the description box. And I think that is it. Thank you guys for hyping up this video. Let me know if you claim this message. Smash the hit that bell. Duh, you do not want to miss out, especially when I go live, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.